Good evening aspirants, welcome to Crack Grade B to another session of PIB MCQ for Phase 2 NABARD. First of all, tell me, am I audible and visible? Please confirm once. Am I clearly visible? Is screen visible clearly? Yes, okay. So how all are you? How's your preparation going on? Good? Good, Raghavendra. That is what I want. I want you to participate actively in the session, okay? That's why it becomes very easy for you to understand and me to teach, okay? Okay, let's start with the 11th question that we were doing yesterday. Okay. So this is the question. Identify the correct statement about National Turmeric Board. So this board was recently established, you all know. So you have to identify the correct statement. It is aimed at increasing awareness about turmeric and enhancing its export. Second statement is board will consist members from Ministry of Ayush, Department of Pharmaceuticals, Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, and Commerce and Industry of the central government. Third statement is Ministry of Ayush will be the nodal ministry and India is the largest producer, consumer and exporter of turmeric in the world. These are the options. Okay. You have to identify the correct statement. Yes. Naveen, no gender issues, okay? No discussion on genders. You all are equal for me. Okay, Shyam Sundar is saying B. Let's see. Yes, B is the correct answer, okay? Now let's discuss about this board. See, I'm telling you in advance that today's discussion will be the detailed discussion, okay? If I'm teaching about turmeric board, then I will take turmeric geographical conditions also. I will take its scientific name. I will take export status of the India. I will take the status of states of India, okay? Is that okay for you? Detailed discussion you want because we are preparing for phase 2 and you should know every aspect, 360-degree angle of news you should know. That is what is examiner expecting from you, 360 view of every news, okay? And not just center view that turmeric board is established, let's read about the board, its chairman and everything. No, he can ask scientific name, he can ask geographical conditions, then what you will say that it is not from news, that is from news. Right? You agree with me? Yes, please participate in the session to make it fruitful for you as well as for me, and please like the session. That's why I get that you are getting the way of teaching that I'm doing, okay? So National Turmeric Board will focus on the development and growth of turmeric and turmeric products in the country, okay? Second statement is National Turmeric Board will provide leadership on turmeric related matters. So India is the largest producer, largest exporter of the turmeric in the world. Around 75% share is of India. So identifying the potential of turmeric, our government decided to establish a board that will coordinate with the spices board and other departments that are related to spices and other that discuss strategies and all for the Indian economy. So to coordinate with the departments and enhance the potential of turmeric, which is an ancient medicine and very important in every religious aspect also, in medicinal way also, and in daily life of Indian citizens, right? So this will augment the efforts and facilitate greater coordination with Spices Board, other government agencies in development and growth of turmeric sector, right? Next point is, it will specially focus on capacity building and skill development of turmeric growers. So it will not just focus on the productivity, it will also focus on the producers, okay, of turmeric. It will enhance exports, but it will also enhance the income of turmeric growers, okay. Next is, the board will have a chairman. So there will be one chairman of the board to be appointed by central government and members of Ministry of Ayush, Department of Pharmaceuticals, Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Commerce and Industry of the government. So these departments will select a chairman, okay. This will be appointed by all these departments in coordination. India is the largest producer, consumer and exporter of turmeric in world. Now some data about India and its production in turmeric. In year 2022-23, an area of 3.24 lakh. See, this number you don't have to remember. You can remember approximate. Mainly you can remember the percentage, okay, that over 75% of global turmeric production is there in 2022-23. More than 30 varieties of turmeric are grown in India. How many varieties are there of turmeric in India? 30 varieties, okay, that are grown, and it is grown in over 20 states. Like in almost every state of the India, the turmeric is grown. And the major producing states are Maharashtra, Telangana, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. These four are major producing states. India has more than 62% share of world trade in turmeric, okay. And the leading export markets of India is Bangladesh first, second UAE, third USA and fourth Malaysia, okay. These four are the major export markets of India, and it is expected that turmeric export will reach $1 billion by 2030. This statement is important to remember, okay. Nodal ministry is Ministry of Commerce. Remember this ministry. Twisting question. It is not Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. It is not any other agriculture related department, because it is talking mainly about the export and enhancing the potential of turmeric. The department, the nodal ministry here is Ministry of Commerce, okay. Now, what is the scientific name of turmeric? It is Curcuma longa. See, this variety of turmeric, Curcuma longa, is used in India on daily basis, right? This is that variety. And Curcuma aromatica is the second variety of turmeric. So there are two varieties of turmeric. First is Curcuma longa and second is Curcuma aromatica. This is important in view of ARD questions, right? This is for the revision. Vidyarthi Sevi, please focus on the session. You will get the PDF. Okay, you can contact. Don't waste your fruitful time for the PDF. Obviously, you will get it. Okay. Turmeric Curcuma longa, family name is Zingiberaceae. Okay. Is used as a condiment, dye, drug and cosmetic in addition to its use in religious ceremonies. Okay. Condiment means basically it is used with some other material. Okay. And with dye, like we use it in pickle, that is a kind of condiment, okay. Drug and cosmetics. In every area turmeric is used. Now what are the geographical conditions of the turmeric? First, it can be grown to 50 meters, 1500 meters above sea level. What is the required temperature? 20 to 35 degrees Celsius with an annual rainfall of 1500 mm or more, okay. Under rain-fed or irrigated conditions. This is 1500 only. Let me check once. Yes, this is 1500 ml or more only. Okay, this is correct. Sometimes typing mistake happens, so I was just checking again whether it is typing mistake or it is really. So 1500 mm or more under rain-fed or irrigated conditions. Though it can be grown in different soils, it thrives best in well-drained sandy soil, and clay loamy soil are best for growing turmeric, and pH range is 4.5 to 7.5 with good organic status. Some of the popular cultivars are, see, first two districts are in Andhra Pradesh. Just remember these two districts, okay? Majorly it is Dugirala in Andhra Pradesh and Tekurpet in Andhra Pradesh. And these all districts are of south only, majorly. Next question can come that in a statement whether turmeric can be grown with other crops or not. Okay. So turmeric can be grown with other crops and especially with coconut and arecanut plantations. What are arecanut plantations? Like they are from the family of palm. Okay. With these two plantations, turmeric can be grown easily and can also be raised as a mixed crop with chilies, colocasia, onion, brinjal and cereals. Okay. This has already done. India has more than 62% share in world in turmeric and it is expected $1 billion by 2030. Okay. Everything is clear till now? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Okay, let's move. Yes, same as ginger, but states are different. Raghavendra, hai na? For ginger, I think Madhya Pradesh is the top states for producing, right? Question number 12. Identify the correct statement about Swadesh Darshan scheme. It is 100% centrally funded. It was launched in 2014-15 for integrated development of tourist circuits based on themes. And Sufi circuit is one of the circuits. Identify the correct statements or statement. C, 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are correct. Okay, what about others? Please answer the question, okay? Else you'll feel bored sitting and just watching the class. You're giving wrong answer? Doesn't matter, okay? You are learning. By giving wrong answers, we learn more because we know where we did mistake. है ना? Okay, so yes, B is the answer, not C. Why? It is centrally funded. It is launched in 2014-15 and Sufi is one of the circuit. So there are total 15 themes. You don't have to remember all the themes, but you should see it once, okay? So that by identifying the term in the exam, you'll get to know, but don't need to remember all the themes. Just remember that there are 15 themes, and Buddhist, coastal, eco, desert, heritage, Himalayan, Krishna, northeast, Ramayan, rural, spiritual, Sufi, Tirthankar, tribal and wildlife. See, in such questions we don't have to remember all the themes, but we do look at the odd themes. What are odd themes? Like Sufi, Tirthankar, wildlife, tribal. These are little off the track, okay? Because everybody know that heritage can be there, Krishna can be there, Buddhist can be there, Ramayana can be there, ruler can be there, spiritual can be there. What can be the confusing terms? These one: Sufi, Tirthankar, tribal and wildlife, right? So study smartly. You don't have to remember 15, you have to remember the odd ones. Objectives are simple: to develop tourism approach in rural areas, to develop the area based on tourism theme and provide employment to various villagers and nearby people residing there, and community involvement is important in the Swadesh Darshan scheme, creating awareness among local communities about importance of tourism, as tourism is one of the important sector which can help especially the rural areas where these circuits are to grow and develop more and contribute more to the economy. Okay, Swadesh Darshan scheme 2 emphasize on vocal for local and seeks to attain Atmanirbhar Bharat. These are the two themes that Swadesh Darshan 2.0 is focusing on basically, okay, by realizing India's full potential in tourism sector. What is the budget sanction for this Nathdwara district in Rajasthan? This was in PIB in October, that is 23.59 crore, okay, and this includes Govindji Mandir in Jaipur, Khatu Shyam Mandir in Sikar, and Nathdwar in Rajasthan. Okay, these all are in Rajasthan only. Next question. Let's do some confusing question like you face in exam. Everything is clear till now? Yes. Only Raghavendra is actively participating. What about others? Yes. A, write your full name. It's very odd to call A. Please read the statement. This is a speech given by Soumya Kanti Ghosh, who is a Group Chief Economist Advisor at SBI. Okay, she said this statement. Now you have to identify what she is talking about. She is talking about which scheme, and I will ask the question about the scheme. Yes, yes, Arvind. So she said it is noteworthy that public sector banks have played a pivotal role in achieving this significant milestone through their support of the first ever microcredit scheme designed for urban poor. Please focus on the terms. Designed for urban poor socio-economic section. About 31% of the total loans are disbursed by SBI alone. Top 5 banks are SBI, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank of India, Punjab National Bank and Canara Bank, accounted for 2/3 of total disbursement. This was the statement she given recently, very recently. Okay. Now you have to identify the scheme she is talking about. Yes, she is talking about PM Swanidhi. Why? Because SBI recently came up with a report of PM Swanidhi that and given a term to the scheme that this scheme is gender equalizer. Okay, this scheme is gender equalizer because this scheme is reaching the untapped areas that government is trying to achieve till now. We'll look at the points and then we'll discuss. Okay. PM Swanidhi. So what is in SBI's Economic Research Development Report 2023? SBI said that the scheme is gender equalizer. Why? Because female share is 43%. That indicates the empowerment of women in the area of entrepreneurship. Okay, and capabilities of females are encouraged. This is said in report. Second statement is this empowerment of urban females make the scheme a gender equalizer. See, next point is almost 75% of loan beneficiaries come from non-general category. Very important statement. Come from non-general category. What does it show? That poverty has no discrimination. No discrimination on the basis of religion, no discrimination on basis of gender, caste, race, anything. This scheme is evidence for that 75% of beneficiaries come from non-general category. Next point is till date around 70 lakh loans dispersed in all three tranches, 10,000, 20,000 and 50,000, benefiting over 53 lakh street vendors. Total value exceeding 9,100 crore. Okay. The ratio of people repaying the first loan is that is of 10,000 and taking the second loan of 20,000 is 68%. This shows what? That people are repaying the loan. This is more than 50%. People are repaying loan and taking the next tranches. The ratio of people repaying second loan and taking the third is even more, that is 75%. See, this means that scheme is really helping the poor and they are able to repay the loan. This is a good sign that scheme is working for the urban poor. It is gender equalizer. It is helping them in their poverty. The average debit card spending of PM Swanidhi account holders increased by 50%. That is about 80,000 in financial year 2023 as compared to financial year 21. This means what? That they are spending more. They are spending more because they have the capability to spend more. This is a good sign that they are empowered now. They are spending more. Their average spending is increasing. Okay. Next is as per PM Swanidhi dashboard, around 5.9 lakh borrowers are in 6 mega cities and 7.8 lakh from 10 million plus population cities. This number is not important. Okay. 6 mega cities. This number is not important. What is important? That which city is on the top. Varanasi is the top performer with 45% of total spenders. That means 45% of the spenders are in Varanasi, followed by Bangalore, Chennai and Prayagraj. You have to remember these names. First is Varanasi, around 45%. This is I am writing for you so that you remember. Okay. Bangalore, Chennai, Prayagraj. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next point. The center has set the target of, target is very important and this statement is particularly very important because the target date is December 2023. This can be asked. Okay, the center has set a target of 88.5 lakh street vendors for loan disbursement under microcredit scheme. Why government has set this target? Because scheme is working very efficiently, tapping the untapped areas, helping the urban poor, reaching the different sectors of the category. Like 65% borrowers are in the age group of 26 to 45 under PM Swanidhi. Okay, that is about two-thirds. Two-thirds of borrowers are in the age group of 26 to 45 years. This point is very important. Moreover, 44% of the PM Swanidhi beneficiaries belong to OBC category, while scheduled caste and scheduled tribes are 22%. This happens very rarely because maximum beneficiaries are either women, SC or STs. This is for the first time that majority of credit is going to OBC category. This shows what? That poverty and financial assistance is not required only by the minor caste, minor sector of the society, but it can be needed for other sectors also. OBC is a great population, women is a great population, so it is helping the untapped areas. And last point is that 9,152 crore loans dispersed till date. This is also important. Till date, how much amount has been spent on the scheme? 9,152 crores. Okay. Everything is clear? Any doubt in PM Swanidhi? Okay, please respond guys. Any doubt you can ask me. Don't sit idle and watch. Extended till 24 December. Okay, but I'm talking about what? Target. Okay, target till 23rd December. Okay, extended till 24, that is correct. But I'm talking about the target. The government is targeting 88.5. Okay, Raghavendra? Ha, okay. What is the scientific name of bajra? Who have studied ARD religiously? Let's see. Yes, good. Penicetum glaucum. Okay. This is the scientific name of bajra. Now you'll wonder why I've included it here, because International Year of Millet. First reason, for government is focusing too much on bajra. Okay, anything can be asked. Okay. Now other points of bajra. That were in news. GST Council in India, this is the 52nd Council, recently held, has decided to reduce the GST on millet flour in powder from 18 to 5%. Okay, on millet flour that is available in powder, the GST has been reduced to 5%, 0% for pre-packaged and 5% after packaging. Okay, and highlights of NABARD manual on millet cultivation. So NABARD, on website of NABARD, it also come out with a specific manual for specific crop. Okay, that is also important to look, because as we have seen in phase 1, they have targeted mainly reports. Okay, reports, not that report which are coming in news, reports and guidelines of scheme that are available on ministry's website. Okay, so if you will read 4-5 points extra, that will benefit you only, right? Yes. So let's see about the NABARD, because exam is of the NABARD. It came out with a bajra report, so this makes already very important. Okay, so millets are important crops in semi-arid tropics of Asia, Africa. Okay, especially in India and Nigeria. Focus on this line. With 97% of millet production in developing countries. So 97% of millet production is in developing countries. Question can be asked in statement form also, that 97% of millet is producing in developed countries or only underdeveloped countries. No, in developing countries. Okay. Second, the crop is favored due to its productivity, short growing season under dry high temperature conditions. Okay, the most widely grown millet is pearl millet. So pearl millet is most widely grown. So geographical conditions of pearl millet, scientific name of pearl millet, where it is grown majorly. Okay, and what are the benefits of pearl millet, like its constituents and its combination of various vitamins and all. Okay, which is an important crop in India and parts of Africa. See, that's why I ask you to attend the class. See, such points you will not sit and read. You agree? है ना? In class, at least you will go once through those points. It will help you, because we don't have much time. So it is very easy when you come in class and you go quickly through such points. Okay. The most widely grown is pearl millet, an important crop in India. India mein pearl millet is important, and parts of Africa also. Finger millet, proso millet, foxtail millet are also important species. So pearl, finger, proso and foxtail millets are important millets. In India, 8 millet species are grown. Okay. These are sorghum, pearl, finger, foxtail, kodo and proso and barnyard and little millet. Little millet is also known as kutki. That was kodo and kutki was recently in news. I will explain in coming point. Okay, pearl millet. The scientific name is what you have told, Pennisetuglocama. Okay, and well adapted to growing areas by drought, low soil fertility, high temperature. It performs well in soil with high salinity and low pH level. Okay, high salinity and low pH level. Yes, 3 major and 5 minor. Very good, Raghavendra. Next is kodo millet. Kodo millet is Paspalmus scrobical latum. Name is very difficult, right? Just see it once, you will get, hai na? Just remember this one, Plaspalum is kodo, because kodo and kutki is in news, and pearl is the major millet in India. So you just remember the name of these at least. Is indigenous cereal of India and is grown today in Uttar Pradesh, in north, and Kerala and Tamil Nadu in south. Okay, this cereal is also known as with the name Varagu, Harakka and Arakalu. See, this is the report of NABARD, and if they are telling some other name, it is important. Okay, Varagu, Harakka and Arakalu. It is high in protein content. Don't remember this. Just remember this is high in protein content. Okay, and millet is very easy to digest. Just this. Okay, easy to digest. Now about kodo millet, this is important that they are rich in B vitamins. Okay, folic acid, B6 as well as minerals, and calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium. No need to remember this. Okay, just remember the name, the geographical conditions, and the other important unique feature of the millet you have to remember. Okay, like finger millet, this is the scientific name, Eleucine coracana, is not widely used for livestock. Important. Okay? It is primarily a food grain, but it is of lesser quality for livestock because it is not of high in quality. So this is not of much use for livestock. So finger millet is not widely used for livestock. Other millets can be used for livestock, but this is rarely used. Okay. Next is millet helps in what type of diseases? Millets help in cardiovascular, diabetes, gastrointestinal and cancer. Okay. These diseases you have to remember. Cardiovascular, diabetes, gastrointestinal and cancer. Fourth is cancer. Help in these diseases. पता नहीं कौन देता है, एग्जाम वाला पूछता है लेकिन okay. In 24th meeting of Central Zonal Council in Uttarakhand, it was decided, this is PIB, price of kodo and kutki, that is little millet, to produce at par with MSP of ragi. So now from now onwards in 24th meeting, it was decided that the MSP for kodo and kutki millet will be at par with the MSP of ragi. Okay. Type of millet, major millet, and these are 3 major millets. Okay. Just remember the 3 major, else you will remember that others are 5 minor. Okay. Sorghum, pearl and finger millet are the major millets. Now some past news that millet challenge was launched and it basically focused on efficiency. This was launched by our honorable finance minister. Okay, that's why it is important. It focused on efficiency, decentralized processing, third is shelf life, fourth is marketing. So these 4 were the pillars that were focused on in millet challenge, that these are the challenges, that processing efficiency, decentralized processing, shelf life augmentation, marketing and market linkages, and NABARD provide the necessary inputs for this millet challenge. Okay, and this is recent news. FSSAI launched Eat Right Creativity Challenge for millets to mark the World Food Day on 16th of October. That's why I've taken all the geographical condition, major millets, minor millets, you know, to revise in PIB MCQs only, okay? Everything is clear till now? First tell me everything is clear. Kutki scientific name. Other name of Kutki is important, Raghavendra, little millet. Scientific name, I don't find it very important for Kutki because it has other names also that can be asked. And scientific name of Kutki was also not given in the report, I think. Okay? Because they usually take at par, Kodo and Kutki is like same only. Everything is clear? Please reply, respond. Else I feel like I'm not audible. Yes. Okay, one more thing I have to ask you, that do you want any change in the session, like I'm providing MCQs and static part also and current part also? Are you okay with this or you want any change? If you are okay, just type okay. Because you are giving exam, your views should be on priority. What you want. No ma'am, it is go as of now. Okay. Okay, we'll continue. Next question. This is also from a speech of Dr. Jitendra Singh, okay, from PIB. Please read the statement. Dr. Jitendra Singh said the medical devices is considered as one of the sunrise sectors in country, and government under Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's leadership is taking every possible step to make India its manufacturing hub. India is set to become the global hub of medical technology and devices, with a market size of estimated to grow up to USD 50 billion by 2050 from present $11 billion, okay, that is about 90,000 crore. From market share of 1.5%, we hope to increase India's market share to 10 to 12% over next 25 years. He added, almost 70% of world's population has zero access to dash modality. The reason is prohibitively high capital cost, which is a problem in developing countries. So you have to identify that he is talking about what problem? He is obviously talking about the medical sector, but particularly about what? Yes, MRI. Okay. So recently India has launched its first indigenously developed, affordable, lightweight, ultra-fast, high-field 1.5 Tesla next generation technology, MRI. Okay. Why they have focused on MRI? Because they are saying that almost 70% population cannot afford it, because the price of doing one MRI is approximately 4,000 to 5,000, okay, and installation cost is high, maintenance is high. That's why not every individual can afford the MRI. So they have developed an indigenous version of the MRI. Now what he commented, like, India has emerged among the world's top dash healthcare manufacturers. You have to identify it, that India is among the top 5, 6, 3 or 4. Take your time. India has emerged among the world's top dash healthcare manufacturers. Top 3. Why everybody is saying top 3? It is under top 5. Okay. He said that India is among the top 5 healthcare manufacturers currently. Now where he said this speech? He addressed this speech at the 8th Cahotac Annual International Healthcare Technology Conference, okay? That India has emerged among the world's top 5 healthcare manufacturer, but at a much lesser cost. India is focusing on cost also with affordability and accessibility. He talked about the National Medical Device Policy 2023 and the setting up of the Export Promotion Council for Medical Devices that are aimed at making the India medical devices manufacturing hub. So this medical policy basically focused on manufacturing and providing the medical devices at a affordable cost and setting up the Export Promotion Council also. Besides, 100% FDI under the automatic route. Important. In both greenfield and brownfield setups and promotion of medical devices parks serve to catalyze research and manufacturing. So 100% FDI is there under automatic route, and this is not only for greenfield but also for greenfield and brownfield projects and setups. PLI, Production Linked Incentive Scheme, has led to 43 critical active pharmaceutical ingredients, 43 critical active pharmaceutical ingredients being produced within the country which were imported earlier, okay? The central government is supporting the setting up of 4 medical device park. Where this park will be launched? One is at Himachal Pradesh, second at Madhya Pradesh, third at Tamil Nadu, and fourth at Uttar Pradesh. 4 medical parks, okay? On August 1st, 2023, launched India's first indigenously developed, that is what we call MRI. It was launched in Delhi. With the indigenous MRI, the cost of MRI scanning is expected to reduce, and it will make access to almost every individual, as almost 70% of world population has zero access to MRI diagnostics, okay? So this was important. Why? Because anything which is related to economy, he said that India is in the top 5 manufacturers. This is the topic of health sector, and what is the problem that India is facing in health sector? In technology, MRI, okay? Everything is clear? Now you will remember India is in top 5. Can you move on to the next question? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Clear, good. Read the next question. The World Cotton Day was hosted by which of the following organization? Ministry of Textile, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Khadi and Village Industrial Commission, or WTO, World Trade Organization. A, 4. Very different answers you are giving. Somebody is saying 4, somebody is saying 2, 1. Nobody is giving right answer. It is Ministry of Textile. याद हो गया अब? गलत आंसर देखिए, जल्दी याद होता है. Ministry of Textile marked the World Cotton Day 2023 by hosting a conference centered on the theme, this is the theme, enhancing quality and productivity of Indian cotton through policy, innovation and technology upgradation. Okay. This event was conducted in collaboration with CCI, that is Cotton Corporation of India, and EU Resource Efficiency Initiative. So, Ministry of Textile with Cotton Corporation of India and EU Resource Efficiency, these three collaborated in this conference, and the conference highlighted the best practices and sustainable farming methods for cotton. See, from many years cotton is a major issue in India. Many farmers do suicide because of cotton. Okay, cotton production, because it becomes very difficult due to, that's why BT cotton was introduced, right? So Cotton Corporation of India launched bale identification traceability system. So question can be asked that who launched the bale identification and traceability system? It is CCI, Cotton Corporation of India, using which technology? Blockchain technology. Now what this will do? This will give a QR code to every batch of cotton. Okay. It will give QR code to every batch of cotton. Now what it will do? It will help in tracking the cotton bags. It will help in its stock. It will help in where it is going and what is the source, what is the destination. Okay, we can the process factory, storage factory, everything can be tracked, and it will include timestamps also. Okay. Ministry of Textile also introduced Kasturi cotton program, certified quality cotton with Texprosil in collaboration with CCI on behalf of Ministry of Textile. Okay. Cotton scientific name is Gossypium herbaceum, family is Malvaceae. Okay. Some facts about cotton. Are you getting? All the points are clear? Okay, now every year, now here we'll discuss who decides the price of cotton, what is the cotton sowing season, and who decides its MSP and all. Okay. So every year before the commencement of cotton season, that is starting from October to next September, the Ministry of Agriculture, based on the recommendation of CACP, that is Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices, fixes the MSP of cotton with a view to give incentive to the cotton farmers of the country. Okay. So Ministry of Agriculture on recommendation of CACP decides the MSP. Now MSP is given for two varieties of cotton. One is medium staple length, that is 24.5 mm to 25.5 mm, and long staple length 29.5 to 30.5 mm. So the MSP is for two varieties only. Okay. Currently the top producing countries are China, India, USA and Brazil, and cotton is one of the most important commercial crops cultivated in India and accounts for around 25% of the total global cotton production. And due to its economic importance in India, it is also called as white gold. So what is white gold? It is cotton. This point is very important. Question can be asked, do India produce all varieties of cotton or only one or two varieties of cotton, and how many cotton varieties are there? There are 4 cotton varieties and India produces all of them. You don't have to remember the scientific name of all of them. I have just given these names for your reference only. Okay. So India produces all 4 cotton varieties and 94% is of G. hirsutum, that is a hybrid cotton production in India. This is also important. 94% is with G. hirsutum. This scientific name you should remember, okay? And it contains 94% of the area of India. Hybrid cotton. Clear? Now, dividing in zones. In northern zone, Punjab is at the top in producing cotton, Haryana second, third is Rajasthan. In central zone, Gujarat is at the top, followed by Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. In southern zone, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. At least remember first two, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana and Andhra, okay? And among the states, that is all over India, Gujarat is the leading state, okay? If you look at all over India, Gujarat is the leading state, followed by Maharashtra, Telangana, and fourth is Rajasthan. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, and Rajasthan. Okay? Yes. Next question. It's about GST Council. Okay, this will be the last question for today, okay? We'll discuss the next question Monday. From next question, Monday onwards. This is the last question, then we'll wind up. So quickly answer this question. Identify the correct statement. GST rate is 0% if sold unpackaged and unlabeled and 5% if sold pre-packaged and labeled for food preparation of millet flour in powder form containing at least 75% millets by weight. Imitation of zari threads or yarn made out of metallized polyester plastic falling under HS 5605, this is the GST code, are covered by the entry for imitation zari thread or yarn attracting 5% GST. GST on molasses was reduced from 28% to 5%. So there is a scheme, amnesty scheme, and date of filing under this scheme has been extended till 31st January 2024. These are the options. Visible? Please answer quickly. This will be the last question. All are correct, okay. What about others? Answer fast. Okay, saying C. Very good A. And why you are saying C? Okay, A is not trapped in my question. Why C is correct? Statement 2, 3, 4 are correct, but this is 70% and not 75. Okay. At least minimum weight is 70% for millet. On those GST rates are given. So 52nd meeting of the GST Council was held on 7th October 2023 in New Delhi under the chairmanship of Union Finance and Corporate Affairs Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. Few recommendations are that food preparation of millet flour in powder form, okay, that is by weight should be at least 70%, 0% for pre-packaged, 5% for after packaging and labeling. Next is for zari, for imitation, that is made of polyester and all, this will attract 5% GST. Other changes, extra neutral alcohol used is proposed to be kept out of the purview of GST. Extra neutral alcohol is pure form of alcohol and it is served as a raw material for other beverages, okay, of alcoholic in nature. GST on molasses reduced from 28% to 5%, and also now there is an export duty of 25% on molasses. Okay, and Netherlands, Philippines, Vietnam, South Korea and Italy are the top buyers of India's molasses, which is mainly used as a cattle feed. Maharashtra, Gujarat and Karnataka are the 3 states which export molasses from India. Other recommendations are that GST Council has exempted the services of water supply, public health, sanitation, solid waste management, slum improvement, upgradation supply to government authorities. Okay, these services are exempted, and the job work, that is processing of barley into malt, will attract a 5% GST. Okay, these are the major GST changes. And also third is supply of all goods and services by Indian Railways shall be taxed under forward charge mechanism to enable them to avail ITC. This will reduce the cost for Indian Railways. What is forward charge mechanism? Forward charge mechanism is a method in which the tax is collected by the destination source, okay, and not by the source. That is, if Railways is giving the supplier, government will basically ask the supplier to submit the tax. Okay, it is not on the buyer. A is saying blind tukka. Okay, so in next class we'll discuss about the amnesty scheme and more facts and more news on molasses, sugarcane and all. Okay, there's too much information for today. Okay, just revise this, see it in 2x speed and revise again, okay, when you get time. It is in paid course. Okay, you can call on the contact number for any problem or trouble you are facing. Okay, so let's wind up for today. We'll meet on Monday. Okay, Monday session is also very important. Every PIB MCQ session that I'm taking for phase 2 is very important. Please do attend the session and do like the session if you understand anything. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye bye.